That's pretty much the gist of it.
Psychologically, one of the tougher losses that you've ever been a part of?
Definitely. We really came into this game expecting to win, and it just hurts.
You feel like you've made improvements, though, as a unit? You guys looked a little more effective out there than you had in some previous games.
I think so. With the bye week, we did a lot of fundamentals, getting back to, the basics, and, just doing our job. I think we did a pretty good job of that. Just didn't do it enough at the end.
You talk about the disappointment, the heartbreak, all that. I mean, is it different when you go from a blowout loss like the last 2 weeks to this, to the last play of the game, you lose on that? What is the difference in that?
The big difference is how throughout the whole game, we felt this is our game. We're gonna make it happen, no matter how it is. It's gonna end us with the W. And to have it just crushed like that at the end just hurts so much.
What was it like on that, I believe it was the second last drive or whatever, when he gave up the 94-yard touchdown? I mean, get them so close, backed up into their own end zone, and give up something like that. How deflating was that?
It was terrible. It was, everybody's trying to make a play. The quarterback started scrambling. So, everybody tried to make a play and just left a person open. Quarterback capitalized on a mistake.
You guys had played so soundly. You hadn't had a bust like that all game.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sort of crystallize how one mistake can cost you in that sort of way?
Definitely. And that's why we had to play the whole entire game, all 4 quarters, all 60 minutes, because, one play can be a game changer.
You're understandably deflated, it sounds like, hearing you talk, but are you encouraged by what you all did as a defense? I mean, Joe DeForest said that this, he feels like, was probably your best all-around game as a unit. Do you see those things, or do you just see the scoreboard right now?
As of right now, I'm looking a lot at the scoreboard. I mean, all the stats that we came up as a unit is good and all, but if we don't come up with the only stat that counts, it really doesn't matter.
Does it, I guess, like going into the next week of practice, can you take away some of the things that were positive in this and say, okay, we can build on this now? I mean, I know that it's not a moral victory or anything like that, but, some of the things that you worked on that did work, now you can say, okay, let's continue to work toward those goals going forward.
Definitely. We're going to see what we did right, capitalize on them, and see what we did wrong, correct those mistakes, and come up with a different mindset. We got to hate to lose more than we love to win. So, we're going to go into next week with, even more excitement and even more drive to win.
You're young.